1. Trump versus Musk, the political feud heats up with new party launch. 2. Elon Musk launches America Party, new political movement explained. 3. Trump blasts Elon Musk's America Party, is the alliance over? 1. Trump versus Musk, the political feud heats up with new party launch. **** Trump critiques Musk's new political party as absurd ***. In a bold statement that has stirred the political waters, President Donald Trump has labeled Elon Musk's recent announcement of a new political party as ridiculous. This marks a significant escalation in the ongoing feud between the former allies, with Trump expressing his disapproval of Musk's intentions to challenge the established political landscape in the United States. Once seen as a close supporter, Musk, the wealthiest individual globally, was a prominent figure during Trump's tenure as he led the Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE. However, their relationship soured dramatically over disagreements regarding Trump's ambitious tax and spending legislation, often referred to as the Big Beautiful Bill. "I find it absurd to initiate a third party," Trump remarked to reporters as he prepared to board Air Force One, returning to Washington, D.C. from his golf club in New Jersey. He emphasized that the U.S. has traditionally operated within a two-party system, arguing that introducing a third party would only create confusion. "Third parties have never succeeded. He can enjoy his endeavor, but I still think it's absurd," Trump added. On Saturday, Musk, originally from South Africa, declared his intention to establish the America Party, aiming to confront what he perceives as a one-party system dominating U.S. politics. Musk, known for his leadership roles at SpaceX and Tesla, criticized the president's extensive domestic spending plan, warning that it could lead to an unsustainable increase in national debt. He has vowed to actively oppose lawmakers who supported the spending bill. Musk, who previously spearheaded efforts to reduce federal expenditures and job cuts, has drawn parallels between Trump's Republicans and the opposing Democrats regarding their spending habits. He expressed his views on social media, stating, "When it comes to bankrupting our country with waste and corruption, we live in a one-party system, not a democracy." While Musk has not provided extensive details about his new political initiative, it remains uncertain whether he has officially registered the party with electoral authorities. Nonetheless, this move could pose challenges for Republicans in the upcoming 2026 midterm elections and beyond. Train wreck The sensitivity surrounding this issue was evident as Trump took to his Truth Social platform while still aboard Air Force One, intensifying his criticism of Musk. "I am saddened to see Elon Musk go completely off the rails, essentially becoming a train wreck over the past 5 weeks," Trump posted. He further asserted, "The only thing third parties are good for is creating complete and total disruption and chaos, and we have enough of that with the radical left Democrats." In a lengthy tirade, Trump reiterated his belief that Musk's ownership of Tesla has influenced his shift away from supporting the president, particularly due to the spending bill that reduced subsidies for electric vehicles. Musk, however, maintains that his opposition stems primarily from concerns about the bill's impact on the U.S. fiscal deficit and national debt. Earlier on the same day, Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent also expressed skepticism regarding Musk's political ambitions, suggesting that he should concentrate on managing his companies instead. When asked by CNN if Musk's plans were a concern for the Trump administration, Bessent offered a thinly veiled critique, stating, "I believe the boards of directors at his various companies would prefer him to focus on running those businesses, where he excels." Musk departed from DOGE in May to dedicate himself fully to his corporate responsibilities, particularly as Tesla faced challenges in sales and public perception due to his brief involvement in Trump's inner circle. Trump had previously bid Musk farewell in a peculiar Oval Office ceremony, where Musk appeared with a black eye and received a symbolic golden key to the White House. However, just days later, the two were engaged in a bitter exchange of insults on social media following Musk's criticism of Trump's flagship spending bill. When asked on Sunday whether he would request Musk to return the golden key, Trump chose not to comment. 2. Elon Musk launches America Party, new political movement explained. In a bold move that has sent shockwaves through the political landscape, Elon Musk has announced the formation of a new political party, dubbed the America Party, amid a fiery feud with former President Donald Trump. But here's where it gets controversial: this isn't just a random act of rebellion. Musk's timing is deliberate, coming just days after Trump signed a contentious $3 trillion spending bill into law. And this is the part most people miss: Musk isn't just reacting to policy, he's positioning himself as a disruptor in a two-party system he claims has failed the 80% in the middle. The idea of the America Party, Musk explained on his social media platform X, is to reclaim American values and focus on legislative races where a handful of Senate or House seats could tip the balance on divisive issues. Today, the America Party is formed to give you back your freedom, he posted, framing the party as a vehicle for independence from the current political divide. But critics are already pushing back. Trump, for one, called Musk completely off the rails, accusing him of souring over the spending bill's removal of electric vehicle incentives. They have never succeeded in the United States, Trump wrote, dismissing the viability of a third party. Musk's shift from Trump loyalist to political contrarian hasn't come without consequences. His favorability has plummeted in recent months, dropping from nearly 50% in November to just 35% in June, according to polls. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent, a Trump ally, even suggested Musk's companies would prefer he focus on business over politics. The principles of Doge were very popular, Bessent told CNN. I think, if you looked at the polling, Elon was not. Musk fired back, highlighting his own positive polling numbers from a year ago and implying Trump had once leaned heavily on his support. But Musk isn't alone in this experiment. Billionaire Mark Cuban, known for his unpredictable political stances, has thrown his weight behind the idea. I work with voter choice. They will help you get on ballots, Cuban tweeted, using a flurry of fireworks and fire emojis. Even Anthony Scaramucci, the Trump-era communications director, reached out to Musk with an open invitation for a discussion. My DMs are open, he wrote, signaling potential alliances. The spark for this political gamble came from a July 4 poll on X, where 65% of 1.25 million respondents voted a yes to independence from the two-party system. Musk, once a staunch Trump supporter, has grown increasingly critical of the Big Beautiful Bill, which he calls a recipe for debt slavery. The bill, which includes massive tax cuts and a projected $3 trillion addition to the national debt, has become a flashpoint in their feud. Musk's sharp critiques, calling the legislation outrageous and pork-filled, led to a public breakdown in their relationship, with Trump even hinting at looking into Musk's immigration status, given his South African roots. Yet the risks extend beyond politics. Analysts warn that Musk's political entanglements could hurt Tesla's stock and brand. Dan Ives, a prominent Tesla bull, has warned that the CEO's distractions could derail the company's trajectory. Baird analysts downgraded Tesla shares in June, citing the Musk-Trump spat as a cloud over the EV giant's future. Uncertainty to Tesla's outlook is now a real concern, as investors weigh the impact of Musk's public battles. So, what's next for the America Party? Musk has made it clear the focus is on the 2026 midterms, not the 2028 presidential race. But can a party built on social media polling and billionaire backing actually win legislative seats in a deeply polarized Congress? And if it fails, will Musk's personal brand and Tesla's stock pay the price? Let us know in the comments. Do you think Musk's America Party could bridge the divide, or is it just another political experiment destined to fail? 3. Trump blasts Elon Musk's America Party. Is the alliance over? In a surprising turn of events, former allies have found themselves at odds as President Donald Trump publicly criticized Elon Musk's ambitious plan to establish a new political party. Trump, speaking to reporters just before boarding Air Force One, expressed his disapproval, stating, I think it's ridiculous to start a third party. It's always been a two-party system, and I believe that introducing a third party only complicates matters further. Musk, who has been hinting at this idea for several weeks, took to X over the weekend to announce the formation of the America Party, which he intends to use as a platform to challenge what he describes as the uniparty of Republicans and Democrats. This move comes after a period of collaboration between the two, during which Musk led the Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE, an initiative aimed at reducing federal expenditures. The billionaire entrepreneur has been vocal about his concerns regarding government policies that contribute to the rising national debt. On Sunday, Musk indicated that while the new party might eventually endorse a presidential candidate, the immediate focus will be on the upcoming elections for the House and Senate over the next year. In a post on his Truth Social platform, Trump expressed his disappointment, saying, "I am saddened to watch Elon Musk go completely off the rails, essentially becoming a train wreck over the past 5 weeks." This comment was particularly directed at Musk's advocacy for an electric vehicle (EV) mandate, which Trump argued would have compelled consumers to purchase electric cars within a very short time frame. The president's recent tax and spending legislation, signed into law on July 4, eliminated tax incentives for electric vehicles, a move that Trump claims he opposed from the outset. He elaborated, stating, "People are now free to choose whatever they prefer, whether it's gasoline-powered vehicles, hybrids, which are performing quite well, or new technologies as they emerge. There will be no more EV mandate." This legislation also includes increased funding for border security, defense, and energy production, but it has faced backlash due to significant cuts to healthcare and food assistance programs. Musk's proposal for a new political party emerged during a public disagreement with Trump, where he consistently criticized the president's spending strategies. As the political landscape continues to evolve, stay updated on the developments of Trump's second term by subscribing to Anthony Zurcher's weekly newsletter, US Politics Unspun. Readers in the UK can sign up here, while those outside the UK can register here.